KC24, your local election headquarters. We are now a week away from the June 7th primary. Tonight we're highlighting another race where our Catherine Phillips was able to sit down with each of the candidates running for the Fresno County Superintendent of Schools. She has the latest on who's running and why they say they're the best fit.
3 candidates are running in the Fresno County Superintendent of Schools race. Current Superintendent Jim Yovino announced his retirement, paving the way for someone new to take over. Dr. Michelle Cantwell-Cofer, Darren Miller, and Alicia Gamino are all hoping to lead Fresno County's 32 school districts. Cantwell-Cofer serves as the Assistant Superintendent in the Office of Education, Leadership, and Development. She started her career as a teacher in 1990 before going on to work in administration in Clovis Unified, Central Unified, and the State Center Community College District.
I grew up in Riverdale, and that's important because I understand the role perspective. And the role of the Fresno County Superintendent of School influences all 32 school districts. And I've had experience with our urban schools as well. So I really do have the depth and the breadth of the experience to take on this responsibility.
Cantwell-Cofer says she has the relationships already in place to continue working on what Yovino has already built. She says schools are community centers, and uplifting children helps communities prosper.
Level the playing field for children in Fresno County. We conducted a study and found out that only about 38% of students start kindergarten ready to learn. That means that only 38% of our students have the early reading skills and early math skills, and very importantly, the social emotional skills to be successful in our schools. I'd like to level that playing field.
Darren Miller has worked in education for over 30 years. Currently, he's the vice principal at Glacier Point Middle School in the Central Unified School District, but has worked in multiple other districts as an educator and administrator.
I think it's a sum total of those experiences in education that I've had all here in the Fresno metropolitan area. It makes me a great candidate for this position.
He says a priority for him, if elected, is helping the school districts into a new era on the tail end of the pandemic, including addressing issues with how to move forward with online and remote learning.
For Fresno, the 5th largest city in the state of California, which is the 5th or 6th largest economy in the whole entire world, for us to have dead spots where you cannot get Wi-Fi accessibility in the city of Fresno is embarrassing to me. And I know that there's a role that the county superintendent can play by making sure that we're bolstering our technological infrastructure.
Alicia Gamino is a Raisin City dual immersion teacher who also serves on the Fireball Los Deltas School District Board. Now he's running to be the top educator in Fresno County.
Being Teacher of the Year 2021, being in the classroom, being an administrator, associate dean at West Hills Community College, has given me the experience to lead us in the area of education.
Gamino says a top priority for him is making sure all students can succeed. He says the pandemic highlighted many flaws in the system, showing who got left behind. He says more needs to be done to help those struggling with reading and math, including special needs students and those whose first language isn't English.
And I think that we can learn a lot from the pandemic in hindsight, but again, our most vulnerable groups are the ones that suffer the most.
The primary is on June 7th. Reporting in Fresno, Catherine Phillips, KC24, local news that matters.
And don't forget, we have you covered on Tuesday, the primary night with all local races in our area. Again, we will have a live digital show starting at 8 o'clock on yourcentralvalley.com.